sports management. Always had a love for the film, and it inspires me just to go hard and try hard. It's just a passion of mine that I always had.
Okay, so you were talking about Brooklyn. Let's give a little insight on Brooklyn. You in Brooklyn. You chose your movie here in Brooklyn. Why was that?
Well, no matter where you go, any state, matter of fact, for that matter, any country, you always find someone from Brooklyn there. You know, Brooklyn people we represent, and I figured that's where I got my start at.
Mm-hmm.
And I figured I'll shoot the movie in Brooklyn.
Okay, gotcha. So, let's talk about a little more detail here on the film. Give us a little insight on the film here. What is it about?
Cory's fate. It's about a young man, grew up in the streets of Brooklyn, of course. And anyone that grew up in Brooklyn can tell you it's hard. It's hard in Brooklyn.
What is it like growing up in Brooklyn? I don't know. I'm from Canada, so what is it like?
Everyday life in Brooklyn, it's tough because you got people out here that lives with one parent, maybe their grandmother, and they got to make do out here. So some people literally don't know where their next meal is coming from. So they got to make sure they ensure that survival.
So how was it for you growing up in Brooklyn?
Well, fortunately for me, always had my moms and my pops to have my back for the most part. But I did have my ins and outs.
What's that?
My ins and outs.
What's that, ins and outs?
Meaning that I probably didn't go through the not knowing where my next meal was coming from, but I did go through the same struggles. I'm outside, they're outside. You click up, you got a friend, their situation, so it's like you down for the cause. It's like, yo, I ain't got nothing.
You're gonna have to give me a little insight.
A little more details. You want me to, drastic something out?
Like I said, I'm from Canada. Hey, give me a little insight. You say ins and outs. What's the ins and outs?
Ins and outs. All right, let's say you got a friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. No matter where you from, whether you're from Canada, or from France, you got a friend.
Okay.
Cool. So you and your friend rolling, it's like your road dog. Every day you go out, your friend rings the bell, knock the door. Even if your mom say, yo, I don't want you hanging out with that boy, that's still your friend. Like, Mom, I'm not hanging out with him, I'm just going to run out real quick to the store. You hang out with your friend. So, our lives are different, My life have more stability to it rather than his, but that's still my friend. You know what I'm saying? He's down for me, I'm down for him.
Right,
so,
man.
we may get into some shit.
And what is that?
Some shit.
What's that for you?
Some shit for me would be let me see if I can give you a little something without having anyone mad at me out here.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Cool,
just a little bit.
Cool. All right, some shit with me would be like some shit for me would be me and my homeboy, right? We're thirsty, play some ball or something, or we went to go check some homegirls from the other side, maybe Bay Ridge side, because I used to go to school out there. So now we hungry, so we thirsty, hungry, and I probably got $1 and I could only buy one drink at the time, or whatever. We can't get some potato chips with that. So that means I gotta go hold him down while he go to the store and he boosts some chips.
Okay.
So stuff like that,
Got doing a little crime, huh?
Yeah.
What chips? Okay.
Some chips,
Okay.
That's what I can give you right now, chips.
All right, well, that's clean. That's clean.
All right, cool.
Okay, Pete, give me a little insight here on the movie here. What makes this movie unique? What makes this movie unique?
The concept. The concept is different because in this short film, it deals with Greek mythology.
Mm-hmm.